Hey y'all, welcome back to the time capsule. Today is Saturday, September 11th, 2021. It is 9/11, not that that has any bearing on this video. It was also my first week of school last week, so this is by far the worst I've looked all week. So this week's been very eventful for me, and I'm just going to tell you about it because so let's see, today's the 11th, like I said, so it would have been on the 6th that I had a picnic with two of my friends. I hadn't seen them, like I'd seen one, like I hadn't been in the same place as the two of them for months, and the three of us hadn't done something together in years. So that was very interesting and not really something I ever did. I started high school on Monday. I have a picture of me starting high school. It was all very chaotic. My teachers were all nice. I had most of my classes with people I knew. So that's cool. My teachers all decided that they wanted to scare me, all of them except for my science teacher. They were going to be like, this is a very hard class, and you have to be like really smart and devoted and have a good work ethic to pass this class, none of which I am. So but today's Saturday, and I made it through Friday, and all my assignments I did really easily, so I don't think it'll be that difficult. Well, I don't think it'll be that far out of my abilities just yet. So that happened. Also on the first day, my section leader said hi to me as I was walking up the stairs. My section leader from Marching Band, she's the best, and I maybe tripped and fell into a window and somebody tripped over me, and it was not fun. So yeah, hashtag freshman first day story. So also on the first day there was something else. No, that did not happen the first day. Okay, so then Tuesday, Tuesday I liked better than the first, I started school on Tuesday, so the second day was Wednesday. I just can't remember things. The second day of school was fun. I was invited to sit at 5 different people's lunch tables, but I chose not to. And I sat with the people I'd sat with on the first day, who were my friends from elementary school. So that was kind of fun, since I hadn't sat with only one of them I had ever sat with at lunch outside of elementary school. So that was kind of nostalgic. So yeah. And one of my friends, this is on the second day of school, she thought she hard-boiled an egg. She did not hard-boil this egg, and she cracked it open, and it got all over her legs, her knees, and then she was sticky for the rest of the day. So yeah. And then somehow her siblings, whose eggs were also being boiled at the same time, got perfectly hard-boiled eggs and were perfectly fine. The second day of school was more fun than the first day because people weren't like super scared to talk to other people. And I actually got to like say things in my classes and not just be read syllabi. I was walked through a 8-page counting backsides AP US History syllabus by my history teacher, so that was long. And I got to go over the other syllabi, but we did more icebreakery stuff than, getting to know the teacher stuff, so that was better. And then Thursday I engaged in a pizza eating contest. which I almost won, but lost, sadly. And I, the third day of school was like, I started content in some of my classes, which was really cool because I actually like the content of my classes. I know I'm a nerd, but like, I don't know, icebreakers are not my thing. I had an algebra review thing in my honors geometry class, and I got all of them right, like without even looking at the answer key. So I was, and still am, super proud of myself for that, because I thought I'd totally fail it and then have to retake algebra 1. Or at least be transferred out of a like non-honors class. So, but then I got everything right, which I was really shocked about. So that went super well for me. Also on the third day of school, I got my first APUSH homework, and that was Cornell notes. It was taking Cornell notes about like a section of a chapter. So I did that. Here I have it. This was like literally 2 days ago. Yeah. I try to make it pretty. I don't know. I may have written too much. I don't know. My teacher, he hasn't given me feedback yet, so I'm not sure if I did, anything right or wrong, like, about that. So, yeah, I have more homework that I still have to do, and actually, that's what inspired me to make this video. I was checking my Canvas page to see if he gave me feedback yet, but he didn't, so I guess I'm just going to have to wing it, which will be wonderful. Okay, so also on the third day of school, covered math. Yeah, math was fun. On the second day of school in math, we had to make like a cube. I failed at making a cube. It was an origami cube. And I was like I said, I was really worried that, like, my math class in particular, I was going to really suck at. So I kind of took me failing at making an origami cube as a sign that I was destined to fail that class. So I just did not have a good day from that point on, because math is my second hour. So yeah, I was not having a great time. But yeah, then the third day came and lifted my spirits. So now I'm all good. My gym class was boring because it's gym. And we were just going over like lockers and uniforms, so it wasn't even, yeah. Let's see. My German class was fun, though hectic, and it will certainly be interesting. I really like German. The teacher is proving to be slightly eccentric. She has over 300 puppets in her classroom, so we'll see. But yeah. I can't believe by the time that anyone will be seeing this, I'll be a junior. That seems so far away. I'll have to be seriously thinking about colleges. Right now, I'm thinking of George Washington or Boston. George Washington, I'm pretty sure, is the one I want to go to for architecture. That'd be a good architecture school. It might be the interior design school. So, depending on which one they offer. No, I think it's interior architecture there. Yeah. So at George Washington, it would be getting either a bachelor's or a master's. By the time that I'm in college, though, master's is probably going to be required for every field. So probably a master's in interior architecture. And yeah, for Boston U, I'd want to get, this is going to sound really stupid, but it's my dream school. So let me dream. But I'd want to get my master's in both art history and interior design, and then I'd get my PhD in whichever one I prefer, or both, I don't know, and then I'd teach them, and I think I'd really love teaching them. So yeah, and this is off topic. Okay, fourth day of school. I now have secured friendships in every class. I know that sounds so bad, but like I have. I don't know. As in middle school, that was always my goal for the first week, to make sure that I had friends in every class by the end of the first week. And that didn't have to be like someone I already knew. It had to be someone that I either sat next to or like could regularly talk to. The goal was always, of course, to like not hate the people I sat next to and like talk to them occasionally, but also to like have friends in this class who I could talk to, like whose numbers I had and who I was close enough to, who I could like walk to the class with in that class. So I think I've done that. Let's see, my German gym class, got friends. Math class, got friends. I'm just trying to remember the order of my classes. My English class, got friends. Honors English, that's gonna be interesting. We watched a TED Talk yesterday, and then we had to analyze it. So it would not have been my first choice. But I like the teacher. She used to be my track coach. A-Push, got friends. Science, I have friends. Yeah, I do. And then band, obviously. All the band kids are the cool ones. Yesterday we got to section off into marching band people and non-marching band people, which was fun because usually I don't get to talk to my marching band friends in normal band class because we all sit like really spread out. Because there's one like sophomore alto and he's not in marching band, and then the rest are freshmen who obviously I know. And then the other marching band saxophones are either in a different band class or they're bari saxophones, so we sit like really far apart, which is really sad. And then the other people I know from marching band are in different sections, so woo. Yeah, that's not the greatest, but yeah, I got to talk to my marching band friends. We got to practice the marching band music, so that was really fun. Yeah, and then it was kind of sad. Us marching band people were like practicing these songs. We were really good at them, and songs we've been playing for like the longest time. And then the people in the 70 band class who were like not marching band people because they're not cool enough. No, I'm kidding. But then the other band people were just like literally doing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star in 2 keys, which was yeah. So band's fun. Band's always been fun. I mean, there's a reason I do band. But yeah, we had our first football game yesterday. It was way more fun than I thought it would be, honestly. Pre-game was fun. We were in the shape of an RO for my city that you don't know. The city that I live in, whose name is Nanya. I got to do a kick, so that was really fun. Like in the choreo, in the marching thing, whatever. We have a dance team, we have a cheer team, we have a choir that all perform at football games. So watching them do their thing was also super cool. The football team was there. We lost by a lot. It was like 49-7. And so our team is like bottom of the barrel, and then the team that we were playing against was like slightly above them. So for the teams that are going to be like this level, it's going to be hard to like have the hype, but you know, we're the marching band's the hype guys, along with the cheerleaders. So yeah, I basically spent most of it just screaming, and then I was up till midnight because I went to a party because I'm so cool. The game ended at like 10:30 because it was so late though. And then I went to the party where it was very chill though. Actually, we played like Mafia the entire time. And then I like fell and went to sleep. And then I woke up at 3:00 p.m. today. So yeah, I've been up for 4 hours. It is 7. Yeah, so yesterday was really chaotic, but also super fun. We got to spend the entire time yelling and playing Sand Tunes. So yeah, that's been my week in review. Marching band, super fun. Classes, not that great, like getting there. Hanging out with my friends was fun. Lunch was fun. Football game was like surprisingly fun. So yeah. Alright, bye. I will see you next week or the next video. Yeah, I'm so tired.